Hi everyone, my name is Innocent Odong. Welcome to this YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about something very important, and as we open the chapter on YouTube programs, I want you to give us your time. Please subscribe to this channel and pay some bit of attention to it. So right now I'm going to start by what we so-called information literacy. And information literacy, we're going to talk about basically information. If we talk of information, it means a processed data. Processed data is a kind of information. So briefly, I can define it as a processed data, because if I'm to share some information with you, if it is not processed, it means it is still data. But if it is processed, I can give you and you analyze something, you do according to instructions. And information can be given as instruction or idea in any way that can bring what sense and can bring coordination and relationship between people. So basically, when we talk of information literacy, these are basic skills and ideas on how to manipulate and do away with data that can bring some understanding. Like literacy mean to be illiterate mean it doesn't know something into detail, but literacy, from literacy, to know something very well. If someone tells you you are illiterate, it doesn't mean you might have not undergone through some bit of education. So when we talk of information literacy, right now, if I'm to cite, like for an example, someone can be having bit of information, but it will be helpless. Like when they give you something, like to be very straightforward, like this, the other old curriculum of Uganda, we could study from P1, let me say from nursery to P7, and from P7 to go to senior 1, senior 2, and so on and so forth. But until when you are done with the course, which means the other 7 years in primary, and adding it to the other 4 years, you shall have learned like history, chemistry, biology, and so on and so forth. But those information you have gathered would not help you doing something very vital. So as I'm talking about this, I'm going straight forward to issue about analyzing or getting information that can help you do something. Like for example, when I'm to study ICT, with ICT I can apply it anywhere, in the medical unit, in like I say in engineering, and so on and so forth. So it will give me that idea that I can apply it directly. So you see, that's how we can gather information and make it useful to us. So information literacy. So today I'm going to give you some brief idea on how to learn more about information and gather it to make it as something very useful. So I'm starting with, as I said, like if someone is to give you some information, like to apply what is called friction. So friction, you may be knowing the definition of friction, but where do you apply it? Where friction is to be applied directly to someone's day-to-day living. Is that where if you're to learn it and enable yourself to gather those information and manipulate it to bring meaningful sentence, that's where what we call information literacy. Like if you're asked to search for something, there are those ways where you can search without difficulties and get it in the easiest way possible. So this was an introduction. So I'm begging to end here. Please subscribe to this channel and you follow, as this was the introduction, was an introduction to it. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.